Today we're going to share about the Nth personality type, also known as the debater. We'll analyze it from the perspectives of Jungian 8 function theory, family of origin, and its advantages and disadvantages to give you a clear understanding of this personality. Let's start with the Jungian 8 function theory. Nths are characterized by four main functions: extroverted intuition (NI), introverted thinking (TI), extroverted feeling (FE), and introverted sensing (C). Extroverted intuition (NI) is the dominant function of Nths. It allows them to quickly perceive various possibilities and connections in the external world. For example, when an Nth walks into a new city, they can immediately envision different business opportunities, cultural events, and social interactions that could take place there. They are like explorers in the sea of ideas, constantly searching for new patterns and relationships. Introverted thinking (TI) is the auxiliary function. This function helps Nths to analyze and organize the information they've gathered through NI. They have a natural ability to break down complex problems into smaller, more manageable parts. Suppose an Nth is presented with a new software system. They won't just accept it at face value. Instead, they'll start to dissect its code structure, algorithms, and logical flow, trying to understand how it works from the inside out. Extroverted feeling (FE) is the tertiary function. Although it's not as prominent as NI and TI, it still plays an important role. Nths can use FE to understand the emotions and needs of others in social situations. For instance, at a team meeting, an Nth can sense when a team member is feeling frustrated or unmotivated. They'll then use their communication skills to encourage the person and bring the team's morale back up. Introverted sensing (C) is the inferior function. This function makes Nths less focused on past experiences and details compared to other types. For example, they might not remember the exact date of an event or the specific steps they took in a previous project. Instead, they're more interested in the big picture and future possibilities. Now, let's talk about the family of origin and how it shapes the Nth personality. In many cases, Nths grow up in families that encourage free thinking and open-mindedness. Maybe they had parents who were intellectuals or artists, always engaging in deep discussions at the dinner table. These families valued creativity and the exploration of new ideas. Imagine an Nth growing up in a household where there were no strict rules about career choices or social norms. The parents supported the child's curiosity, allowing them to pursue different hobbies, from astronomy to painting. As a result, the child developed a strong sense of extroverted intuition, always looking for new things to learn and explore. However, this kind of family environment might also have some drawbacks. Since there were few constraints, the Nth might not have developed strong self-discipline in some aspects. For example, they might have struggled with time management or following a routine, as they were always more interested in the next exciting idea. Let's move on to the advantages and disadvantages of the Nth personality. One of the biggest advantages of Nths is their creativity. Their NI function enables them to come up with innovative solutions to problems. In a business setting, they can revolutionize a company's marketing strategy or develop a new product concept that no one else has thought of. Secondly, Nths are excellent debaters. With their sharp TI function, they can analyze arguments from all angles and present a well-reasoned case. They can easily hold their own in a heated debate, whether it's about politics, philosophy, or technology. Thirdly, Nths are very adaptable. They can quickly adjust to new situations and environments. If they move to a new country for work, They'll be able to make friends, learn the local language, and understand the cultural nuances in a relatively short time. However, one significant disadvantage of ENTs is their tendency to be scattered. Due to their strong knee function, they often have too many ideas at once. They might start multiple projects but struggle to finish them, as they're constantly distracted by new possibilities. To overcome this drawback, ENTs can try setting clear goals and priorities. They can break their large-scale ideas into smaller, actionable steps and create a schedule to follow. By focusing on one thing at a time, they can increase their productivity and achieve better results. In conclusion, ENTs are like shooting stars in the sky of human personalities. They blaze across the firmament with their brilliant ideas, illuminating the path of innovation and exploration. Their ability to think outside the box, combined with their social skills and adaptability, makes them a force to be reckoned with. They bring a breath of fresh air to any group or situation, constantly challenging the status quo and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. And that's the essence of the ENT personality.